Good afternoon, Bears. It's great to see you all again, and I hope you guys are having a peaceful time adjusting back to school. As always, I'm Jalen Lee.
And my name is Maya Oakley. And Jalen, have you been able to go outside yet today?
I actually have not. I've been stuck inside all day, but what's going on out there?
Nothing crazy. It's just a beautiful day filled with warmth, birds in the air, and some high gas prices.
That's right. The gas prices have been really expensive lately. Well, if you've been watching gas prices around town, you probably noticed the crazy rise. And if you're frustrated, well, the good news is you're not alone.
It's not the people making the decisions that are being affected by any of it. It's the rest of us.
As global tensions rise, so do the oil and gas prices across the nation. Unleaded has rose to nearly $4 a gallon, while diesel sits at roughly $5. Compared to earlier this year, the average was $3. Now, the national average is nearly $1 higher. This has caused popular spots like Maverick and Sinclair near 23rd Avenue to lose business, and has left some customers trying to save every dollar they can. Now, as people try and budget, many students find themselves thinking more about how money could be spent.
I try and carpool more, I think, but then I've just am more observant about gas prices in general.
And I think if we had more like mom and pop gas stations, if we had more like independent businesses who didn't have a monopoly on the market, gas prices would probably go down.
As costs rise and frustrations grow, communities across the state are coming together and speaking out. But instead of talking about the crazy gas prices, No Kings protests will begin in most cities starting between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Participants are seeking an end to a possible authoritarian leadership in the future. Greeley's march will begin at 11 a.m.
Well, the sun is shining and some of us Bears are coming out of hibernation. But is it too soon? We used to see snow starting around September and going as far as May before it started warming up. Now, the state is getting hot with temperatures in the low 80s by February. The lack of snow is causing fires and leading to water restrictions. And Colorado residents are not used to this temperate change.
It's changed a lot because when I first got here, it was pretty cold all through the winter, and then by 2021, I remember it was snowing in June on my birthday, which was kind of crazy. And now it's just not snowing at all, which is concerning.
We could only hope for more snow and a cooler summer next year. Well, with the lack of snow, we're in full bloom here at UNC, but we're coming close to the end of the spring semester.
And if you're not graduating like Jalen is, make sure you sign up for your classes now. Registration for the fall begins early March 31st. Make sure to set up an appointment with your advisor to get your PIN and your date before that opens. And get the first pick of the bunch before your classmates.
You know, Maya, I've been asking a lot of people lately what they did for spring break, but I didn't get to ask you. So what did you do for spring break?
I went to Moab and Arches National Park with my family, and we went on a lot of awesome hikes. What about you?
Wow. I actually went out to Kansas, and I got to spend some time out there just relaxing and getting the sun, but it was really nice. It was really nice. Well, let's hear from our other sports reporter, Savannah Amack, to hear what she did over the week.
Spring break, not always what it sounds like. While most students either headed home or on vacation, I stayed right here. Because when you're in season, there is no break. This is what last week looked like for me and for most other Division I track athletes. Instead of time off, it's time to lock in. Even over spring break, nothing really changes for athletes. Playing in the sand looks a lot different for us than it does for you. While you're laid out getting a tan, we're laid out. Because if this looks hard, there's also this.
8, 9, 10, come on, keep pumping.
Your legs are gone, your lungs are burning, and you still have more to do. But it's part of the process, and it's proof of what we're working towards. Don't just take my word for it, though. Here's what my teammates had to say.
We got better today. While everyone else rested, we worked. The beast thought it could beat us. But we went out there, played a good game, slayed the dragon. That's how we worked.
Yeah, we just ready for next week to come out, pop out, just some big things Saturday. Y'all tune in.
Well, this was it. No days off, no breaks, just grind. And we're just getting started. I'm Savannah Amack, Bear News.
Thank you, Savannah. So, Maya, we talked a little bit about class registration and all that, but what kind of classes are you taking?
I'm definitely going to take the JMS course, Media Management, and then maybe a political science class and some general electives.
Nice.
What about you?
I'm graduating. I don't need to take any more classes.
That's
so
right.
glad.
Well, even though we won't see you next semester, we will see you on Monday. So Bears, make sure you tune in.
And we will see you then. Bye.